Officer Day, would you open the courtroom for us?
The state of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Court is now in session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Morning, Counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you today?
I'm not bad. How about yourself?
Good, thank you, Judge.
See how Mr. Gorecki is able to connect to audio. If not, I'm going to have to put you back in the waiting room and go on. This
Okay.
time it hasn't worked. I'll put you back. I'll come back to you.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, sorry. Ms. Kalish, good morning.
Good morning.
What brings you here today?
I'm here in the matter of Cavalry versus Thomas Ross.
I think I have Mr. Taub. We can maybe get you started. All right. Mr. Taub,
Hi, Judge, how are you?
I'm not bad for Monday. How about yourself?
Well, my assistant quit last week and I'm training somebody new, so it's a little bit, it's different.
A
I
little
wish I had an assistant.
I don't have a secretary and I don't have a court reporter. I've got a court clerk and a court officer.
Wow.
So, guys started. This is file 22-192-113, Calvary SPV versus Thomas Ross. Could I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Mimi Kalish. My P number is 52383 on behalf of Cavalry.
Good morning, Your Honor. Adam Taub, P48703, on behalf of the defendant, Thomas Ross.
Okay, this is our first held pretrial. You guys had requested and the court had granted an adjournment of our initial pretrial. So I take it you guys have settled the case.
We are working on it, Judge. I think that we're gonna get it settled. Ms. Kalish did extend a demand, and I basically now have some time to actually pick up the phone.
Well, that would be great. So let me give you guys another.
I'm sorry.
Let me give you guys another date. I'll continue your written discovery. And hopefully by the time we're next, you guys will kill this file. So November 14th, that's a Monday like today. Does that work for everybody?
That's fine for plaintiff.
Will November 14th.
That's a Monday. You have to check, Mr. Taub. You don't have an assistant. You're by yourself.
I have to look. Yeah, that's great. That's a great day.
Okay, good enough. Let's kill this file, guys.
Okay,
We
what
got it.
time?
We got 100% record, right?
What time on the 14th, Your
It'll be
Honor?
10 o'clock like today.
Very good. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you, Adam.
Let's be
Thank
safe.
you,
out
Mimi.
there.
We'll be in touch. Take
Thank
care,
you.
Judge.
Very good. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day. Good luck, Mr. Tom.
Thank you.
All right, I think I have both sides now. This is file
Yes.
22-192-153, TD Bank USA versus Stephen Gorecki. Date and time for pretrial your appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kara Harms on behalf of TD Bank,
Our number.
P72957.
What is your name, sir? Yeah, you should be here now. Unmute yourself.
Hello?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
let's try this again. This is file 22-192-153. The file is entitled TD Bank versus Stephen Gorecki. Date and time for what appears to be our initial pretrial appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kara Harms on behalf of TD Bank, P72957.
What is your name, sir?
Stephen J. Gorecki II, sir.
Is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter?
No, sir.
All right, you're gonna have an attorney. When's your attorney going to appear?
I can't afford an attorney, sir.
Well, sir, this is a civil case. The court does not appoint attorneys for you. So let's move forward. Let me make sure you understand the situation here. You have an absolute constitutional right to represent yourself. What you do not have is a right to your own set of rules, civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you elect to represent yourself, as is your constitutional right, the same rules that bind Ms. Harms will bind you, and you will not be heard to say, I did not know the rules. Do you understand that?
I understand that, sir.
Okay, where are we on this file, people?
Your Honor, I'd ask that we have a period of discovery of 60 days.
All right, the court is going to open written discovery only. I'll give you
Yes.
guys a return date. The next date with me will be November 14th at 10 o'clock. Does that date and time work for everybody?
11:14, Judge? That's fine by me.
10 o'clock. How about you, Mr. Gorecki?
Sir, I guess, but I'm not gonna represent myself because,
And get an attorney. Have your attorney file the appearance. The appearance.
Your Honor, I can't afford an attorney. If I could afford an attorney, I would pay this $1,000 that I owe TD Bank.
Okay, well, we're going to move.
I
on.
sent a letter of hardship in that,
Mr. Gorecki,
And,
if you'd like to speak to me directly, we could do that. If I can provide you my direct contact information.
is that towards me, ma'am?
Let's stop right here. this is what we're going to do. November 14th at 10 o'clock will be your next pretrial. Your written discovery is now open. I will put you guys in the chat room and you can have whatever conversations you choose. If you're able to settle the case, come back to me. If not, I'll see you November 14th at 10 o'clock. Your written discovery is now open. Thank you for
Thank you,
coming.
Judge.
Let's get you
Yes,
guys.
sir.
See if we can't get this thing worked out. It was hard. Put her in room 2. Correctly. Put her in room 2. Yeah, okay. Things work, sir. 6. Ms. King, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What file brings you here today?
This is McKenzie versus Citizens, I believe.
Okay, I think I have Mitchell Myers.
Yes, I believe so.
Mr. Myers,
Good morning, Your Honor.
morning. This is 22-190-076. Martha McKenzie, Ryan McKenzie versus Citizens Insurance. Could I have your appearances?
Elizabeth King appearing on behalf of Martha and Ryan McKenzie, P 74979.
Mitchell Myers, appearing on behalf of Citizens Insurance, P 82917.
We were last together on this file on September the 19th, and somebody was supposed to submit a stipulated order providing for inspection of the premises. That order never arrived. What's going on? You guys settled?
I'm confused, Your Honor. I thought we actually sent that out on
Always
Friday.
So that's not new. So what else is new? When
Your
did you,
Honor, we have not settled, unfortunately, not just yet. We have agreed upon a date for the inspection, and my understanding is that Defense Counsel did submit the stipulation, but perhaps it has not made it through the system just yet, Your Honor.
when did you submit the stipulation?
Friday at,
Oh, Friday?
yeah,
Today's a Monday, right?
Yeah.
Following Monday. Yeah, I'm reasonably sure it hasn't reached my file yet. So tell me your date. When is your inspection set for?
November 1st, Your Honor.
Oh, what a great idea. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to continue you guys until November 14th, at 10 o'clock. Does that work for everybody?
Yeah, absolutely.
It does, Your Honor. Is it possible to have written discovery in the meantime?
I thought I opened your written discovery way back at the beginning of time, didn't I?
Perhaps you did.
Oh, no, this is a PIP claim.
No, this is a property damage claim.
It's a property damage claim. And I said something about the disclosures. So let's open your written discovery. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So I should have that order. I'll see you guys November 14th. I will send out an order adjourning to November 14th at 10 o'clock, noting that your written discovery is open and expecting that the next time I see you, we will have had our inspection. And at that point in time, it's time to sell the file. But hey, we'll see how it works out. Anything else we can do today?
No, thank you.
Anything for
No,
you?
thank you,
sir?
Your Honor.
All right, let's be safe out there. Thanks for coming in. We're
Thank
off the record.
Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Newhouse, what brings you here today?
I am here on the file of Auto Club versus Miss LaShonda Hopkins.
Okay, I think I have her phone, so I think we can begin. So
Okay.
get her to let's admit her and see where we are.
Hello, I'm Dog.
All right, I think we're all set. This is file number 22-190-091. Auto Club Insurance versus LaShonda Hopkins. Could I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Abe Newhouse on behalf of the plaintiff, P85687.
And what is your name, ma'am?
LaShonda Hopkins.
Is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter?
Yes.
Okay, you can certainly do that, but as you know, you have to follow the same rules as Mr. Newhouse. We were last together on this file on September the 19th, and I was to, have you guys settled the case?
We have not.
I'm asking is because my note indicates that the written discovery was remaining open and plaintiff's counsel was to submit an order authorizing a 75-minute deposition of the claimant. Has that happened? I didn't see that order.
Yeah, that order was entered, I believe, on the order was entered on October 3.
Okay. And what's the date for the deposition?
We scheduled the deposition for 10/12/22. However, Ms. Hayes, the underlying claimant, failed to appear.
Okay.
So, Your Honor, we're really just trying to figure out who owned the vehicle, the uninsured vehicle on the date of loss. So I'll just ask, and we're trying to get the claimant's dep because she indicated that Ms. Hopkins owned the car. So we are trying to figure out why she would say that. It's Ms. Hopkins' position that she did not own the vehicle. So I would just ask for 60 days for us to try and get the deposition of that claimant to figure out what is going on.
Has she been subpoenaed?
She was subpoenaed at the last known address. However, we didn't get a certified copy back.
Okay, so you didn't make service.
We did not. It was
I'm going to give you a 30-day window. And if you can't get it done by that date, I at least want to make sure she's subpoenaed for a specific date. So we'll have you guys back on the 14th of November. Does that work for everybody?
Yes.
Okay, November 14th at 10 o'clock. Let's get that deposition done. I'll send out an order to everybody. Is there anything else we can accomplish today?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Anything for you, ma'am?
No, Your Honor. You said November the 14th. I'm sorry.
November 14th at 10 o'clock. Yes, ma'am. It'll be Zoom like today. Okay? All right.
Yes.
Thank you both for coming in. We're off the record.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Be safe. All right. We are on. This is 22-91170, Credit Acceptance Corporation, Escalade Davis. Date and time what appears to be our initial pretrial. Your appearance.
Judge, man, please court. My name is Attorney Richard Grusin. I'm the attorney of record plaintiff, and my bar number is 35222.
And what is your name, ma'am?
Essence Davis.
Is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter?
Yeah, I ain't, yeah,
Okay.
I didn't.
You have an absolute constitutional right to do that. What you do not have is a right to your own set of rules, of civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you elect to represent yourself as your constitutional right, the same rules that bind Mr. Rusin will bind you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Where are we on this file, people?
Judge, may I please court Richard Grusin, the plaintiff. Judge, I can tell you that I do not know what the issues are in this case. I can only tell you what the plaintiff's perspective is because I did not receive a copy of defendant's answered complaint. I presume she's alleging issues that argue for the fact that she doesn't owe the credit acceptance company for the $5,678.91 balance alleged in the complaint. So therefore, I would ask for discovery so that I Ms. Davis maybe flesh out the issues and be better prepared for the next pretrial.
All right. Well, what I'll do is I'll open your written discovery. And I'll give you guys a return date, November 14th at 10 o'clock. Does that work for everybody?
Okay, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So, I wrote a letter to the judge explaining, my situation or whatever. I was sold a car that.
Let's stop right here. Two things you need to understand. You need to send copies of anything you send to the court to the lawyer for the other side.
Okay, I never been through anything like this. This is my first time.
I'm not saying you should know, but I'm saying now that I have told you, you do know. I am not in a position to settle your case. That's between you two. If you can't settle the case, then my job is to try the case. So what I need for you to do, anytime you want to communicate to the court, you must do so by sending a copy to the attorney for the other side. I will send a copy of the answer that you sent to the attorney for the other side, along with the notice of our November 14th pretrial.
Okay, can you please explain this? Okay, so I have to write another letter?
No, ma'am, I'm not saying you have to do anything. I can't tell you what to do. What I am saying to you is that if you choose to send something in writing to the court, whatever it is, you must.
They told me I had
Please don't interrupt me. You asked them, and I'm trying to explain, and you keep interrupting. That isn't working. If you want to send anything in writing to the court, you must send a copy of that to the other side. That's all I'm saying to you. Now, I am not able to give legal advice to either side. That's not my job. Is there anything else we can do today?
I need the information to the other side because what I'm trying to explain before I'm not trying to be disrespectful or rude. What I am saying is I had somebody come to my house and tell me to write this letter to the courts. Now you saying that I have to write it to the plaintiff, and all I'm asking is I'm not asking for advice. All I'm asking you the information who I have to write it to. I'm not asking for advice.
The complaint, ma'am, that you got, do you have the complaint that you wrote the letter in response to?
They told me to write it to the court. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm telling you. That was bad advice. You were served with summons and complaint. On the face of that summons and complaint is the name and address of the attorney for the other side. Do you understand that?
I don't have that paper.
All right, hold on for just a second. I'll be back to you in just a second, Mr. Rusin. Ms. Harms, where are we here?
Your Honor, we've settled the account. I'm going to email him some paperwork to sign, but he intends to have this paid within a few days. So I will, once I have the signed paperwork, it's a conditional order of dismissal. I'll get it over to the court.
Okay, thank you both.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Arms.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, let's try it again. Ask Mr. Musin to unmute. Ask Ms. Harms to unmute. Unmute your phone, ma'am. All right, let's try it again. You do not have the summons and complaint? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I don't have
All right.
that paper.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you two into a chat room where Mr. Rusin can give you that information. I will make sure that my court clerk sends a copy of your answer to Mr. Rusin. I will see you two again, November 14th at 10 o'clock. Written discovery is now open. Let's get you into a chat room so we can give you that information now.
Let me tell my mom first. If my mom finds out this way, she'll hate me. Odell, that man violated you. He's made threats to kill your mom. And
You're not paying. Mr. Lowe,
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Ashu. Before I go any further, gentlemen, on another file, Mr. Lowe, I'm
Yeah,
still waiting for that motion for reconsideration.
okay.
My register of action says it was sent in, but it's nowhere in my file and nobody can find it. So if you send us another one, I'd appreciate it.
Do you happen to have the case number, Your Honor?
I'm afraid I don't. I just remembered when I saw your face.
Sure.
It's a file with Joel Ashton, I believe.
Oh, yes. All right, I'll have to find it and find out what's going on.
Thanks. Okay, let's call your case. This is 22-190-586 Global Care Medical Supply versus City of Detroit. This appears to be our second pretrial on this PIP case. Could I have appearances?
Good morning, Your Honor. Jamie Lowe on behalf of the plaintiff. My P number is 63110.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alfred Ash on behalf of defendant P82536.
And you guys are here to tell me you settled.
We're really close, Your Honor. Mr. Ashu made an offer this morning, like he and I spoke prior to. I passed along the offer to my client. I just haven't heard back yet.
Okay, let's just give you another date then and get back.
Okay.
November 14th at 11 o'clock. Does that work for everybody?
Yes.
That does.
Okay, then we'll look for you then November 14th at 11 o'clock. I note the 2.3028 disclosures have been made.
Yep.
Mr. Lowe, I'm looking for that brief on that other file.
Yes, I will. I'll figure out what the motion for reconsideration is and get the court another copy.
Yeah, you disagree with my decision on a motion for summary disposition, and the question, as I recall, had something to do with timing.
It did. That's the 3145 issue.
Yeah. Thanks, gentlemen. November 14th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
12 o'clock. Let's be safe out here. Let's
Take
kill
care.
this case.
Yep, we'll get rid of it.
Not to kill it. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
That might be the case.
Can you hear me, Judge?
Yes.
I don't know. My picture is not I don't know why it's not showing my picture. I also sent one through my phone. Can you try that one? Do I have to have my picture up?
What is your phone number? Last three digits.
8671.
Are you on a Samsung phone?
Yeah, it says the host will let me in soon.
Okay, that says, then let me see if this is you here.
Okay. Yep, that's me.
Okay, then we should get everybody together.
Cool. Okay, there we go. Oh,
all right,
cool.
Mr. Dyer, you here?
I am, Judge.
Let's call your file. This is file number 22-182-563. Crystal Johnson versus Tanya Austin. Can I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alan Dyer appearing on behalf of the plaintiff P54857.
And your name, ma'am?
Latanya Austin.
Okay, this is our first pretrial, and this appears to be a dispute about rent. Ms. Austin, are you still in those premises or you moved out?
I haven't been there since April of this
okay.
year.
So
Yeah.
this is not there's no ongoing thing here.
Correct.
Have you guys talked about resolution on this file? I mean, I know it's
We
our
have
first
not,
pretrial.
Judge.
Okay, well, let's do this. This is our first pretrial. Let us open your written discovery. And I'll give you a new date. The new date with me will be November 14th at 11 o'clock, like today. Does that work for everybody?
Yes, Judge.
That work for you, ma'am?
I have doctor's appointments. I gotta check my count. You said November the 14th.
Yes, ma'am. It's a Monday like today.
I don't have any appointments, so that's fine.
Okay, November 14th, 11 o'clock it is. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys into a chat room. If you can settle your file, that's fine. If you can't, that's fine. But if you settle it, come back to me. Otherwise, I'll talk to you November 14th at 11 o'clock. Is there anything else we can accomplish today?
Judge, just to clarify, that November 14th date is going to be an adjourned pretrial, correct?
It's a pretrial, correct. It's not
I just wanted
adjourned.
to make sure.
Mr. Dyer, I manage my docket by rolling pretrials.
Understood. I think that makes sense because I just want to preserve the right to ask for the ability to conduct discovery at
Well,
that next.
I'm opening written discovery.
Oh, okay. My only concern is it being the 17th, they get 28 days. I think November 14th, if I was coming back for a trial date, that was going to be a problem. It
It's
won't
not
be
a trial
problem.
date.
Agreed. I'm with you now.
And my typical pattern, Mr. Dyer, is that as long as the parties are working on discovery, I typically let it continue.
Understood. Thanks,
Stop
Judge.
doing it, I'm going to close it.
Gotcha.
November 14th at 11 o'clock. Now, let me get you guys, assuming I can get the technology to work, get you into a chat room.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Breakout rooms. Tanya. Samsung, room 4. Alan Dyer, room 4.
Okay.
Thanks, Judge. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you. Okay, I'm in breakout room.
Okay, he should be there shortly.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'll remove you here.
Oh, yeah, because I'm talking to the attorney. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I'll remove you here. No problem.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, and I'm removing you now. By elimination, these should be my other ones. Ms. Nonis,
Hey, Judge, how are you?
I'm not bad for a Monday. How about yourself?
Good, thank you. I've got 579.
Yeah? Wait to see if the other side gets in. Hello?
Yes, we're here.
What is your
Good
name?
morning. My name's Lisa Gantlett. Let me get Jimmy. He was just throwing up. Just a second, sir. Hello? Hello?
All right, we are on the record calling file 22-188579 CKS Prime Investments versus Jimmy Gatlett. Your appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ashley Nonis, P77029 on behalf of plaintiff.
What is your name, sir?
Jimmy Gatlin.
All right, we closed our discovery as of October 15th. So where are we on this file, people?
Your Honor, it's the same place as last time. We have submitted our motion for summary disposition, so it looks like we just need a date for that.
When did you submit the motion? Because it's not in my file.
August 24th.
August 24th?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see it here already.
That's okay.
All right, do you have that motion, Mr. Gatlin?
Can my wife speak for me?
Ma'am, sir, all I need to know is whether or not you have this motion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I filed an answer on September the 24th that I mailed to 30500 Van Dyke Suite 702 in Warren, Michigan. I called and I spoke with the Michael, and he said they have a very large mail room, and he don't know if they got it yet, but it was sent with a signature. And I also mailed one to the court.
You mailed one to the court? Because I don't
Yes,
have
sir.
that. That's okay.
The address that I sent it to for the court was 421 Madison Avenue, attention 36th District Court, Judicial District, Circuit District, County District, case number 221888579, attention Judge David Robinson, care of Brandy Court Clerk, and they were mailed from Montgomery, Alabama.
Well, then they'll catch up to the file. So
Well, Your Honor, I have not received a copy, and I don't have any notes in the system of any communication with anyone in our office regarding what she stated. So I don't have that.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Ms. Gatlin, send another copy of the answer to the motion for summary disposition to counsel for the plaintiff.
Yes, sir.
And
To the
then
same one, Lloyd I sent it Lloyd and McDaniel PC, 305 Van Dyke Road, Suite 700, Warren, Michigan, 48093 with the signed signature.
Okay, well, problem
Send
is
it back there.
the address is 30500.
Oh, well, this is not on the paper that they gave. They gave 350 Van Dyke, 500.
30500 Van Dyke.
30500 Van Dyke.
Van Dyke, Suite 702 in Warren at 48093.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll set this matter for hearing then, since everybody filed an answer. Your hearing date.
And also, I'm sorry, Your Honor. Also, we filed a motion along with that for countersuit up until the amount that the court allows for pain and suffering, mental stress, and failure to get the right person.
Okay.
So all of that's there. I'll re-include it.
I haven't seen that.
And Your Honor, if I may, for the record, the time for any pleading or counterclaim has passed. So I would ask on oral motion of myself that just be stricken, because
I'm not making any decisions on anything that hasn't been filed before me. But I note that discovery has closed, and I note that in the we'll see what that if and when it appears. So November 14th at 11 o'clock, we are going to hear the plaintiff's motion for summary disposition. And if there is a motion filed on behalf of the defendants, we will hear that at that same time as well. November 14th at 11 o'clock. So we'll send out notice to both of you today, November 14th at 11 o'clock. Thank you for coming in. We are off the record.
Thank you. Have a good day, Your Honor.
Let's be safe out there.
We will, and you too.
Thank you.